Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. And together, we shall make our Biafran dream a reality. It has now been revealed how Igbos were stopped by the British government using the Fulani Caliphate. According to them, they said that Biafra would have liberated Africa if they did not act fast in stopping Biafra. According to reports, many Igbos are not speaking up against the atrocities Fulani Caliphate is committing against Biafra and the siege on our land by Fulani terrorist-controlled army, navy, police, customs, civil defense, and federal road safety corps, just to mention a few. The entire Igbo land is locked down because of the Fulani jihad in a physical, psychological, and mental siege. Reminiscence of a civil war time, the British government and the Fulani Caliphate rejected the Aburi Conference or the Aburi Accord in 1967 that would have prevented the genocide war against Biafra that claimed the lives of over 5 million Biafran women and children. The demon or prevented Biafra from leaving Nigeria because they are protecting their oil investments in Biafra land. And they used that to stop Biafra advancement and industrialization. No matter their evil agenda against Biafra, our victory is sure. Our new colonial master, the zoo politicians, are doing everything to help the Fulani Caliphate achieve their dream of Islamizing and Fulanizing Nigeria because they allowed them to loot Nigerian treasury dry. Imagine the Anambra State governor or government commissioner is the one the Fulani Caliphate is using to create insecurity in Anambra State. Imagine that. Mazen Amdekano's release is stretched by the Fulani Caliphate in order to enable the Nigerian government destroy IPOB and Eastern Security Network to the extent that Mazen Amdekano's bargaining power is thoroughly weakened before he's eventually released. No matter the evil plans, Mazen Amdekano will be released and Biafra will be victorious. India and China, without oil deposits, successfully ensured that over 2.5 billion Indians and Chinese are supplied with electricity, diesel, petrol, kerosene, and other social amenities through masses-friendly policies. But the terrorist Nigeria, with huge deposits of minerals and oil and gas, cannot provide electricity for just 200 million Nigerians. What a shame. That is why the British jungle called Nigeria has to disintegrate into workable nations. Imagine China with a population of over 1.2 billion people lifted 700 million poor Chinese out of poverty. Whereas the zoo called Nigeria with just 200 million inhabitants, through over 133 million Nigerians, into poverty. Nigerian terrorist Fulani-controlled army came to Biafran land to kill Biafrans as usual, and they met Biafran Liberation Army, BLA, with more superior firepower, and they fled. The zoo compromised news media, and the gullible urchins celebrated Dangote refinery, but were unaware that the whole thing was a big scam. The criminals in the zoo used the commissioning of the uncompleted project to deceive innocent and gullible Nigerians just because they wanted fake Buhari to cut ribbons before May 29, 2023, just as the Fulani criminal former aviation minister Hadi Sirika, who rented an aircraft from Ethiopian Airlines, painted it in Nigerian colors to deceive gullible Nigerians with the fake Nigerian air, and also used it to launder over 85 billion naira. Its support for Islamic Nigeria is a support for terrorism. Biafra will bring lasting peace not only to Nigeria but to the whole Africa and beyond. If the Jews didn't wake up from their slumber and fought for the independence of Israel in 1948, after they were profiled and slaughtered in Europe, how would they have become a superpower today? Biafra must wake up because Nigeria is a criminal enterprise where Biafrans are daily oppressed and slaughtered. The mandate thief, Amoda Ogulere Yekini alias Tunubu, classmates have been found. According to primary school photos, he was 9 years old in 1947 and is now 84 years old, not 71 years old as he claimed. So the lies and false theory of homeschooling to hide his identity has been blown open. Mr. Yakubu is desperately running around begging prominent Igbo men and leaders to intercede on his behalf to beg Peter Obi for forgiveness. The planned NNPC protests because of fuel subsidy removal by the illegitimate government was threatened by the Fulani terrorists as they wanted to use Lamidi Apapa against Labour Party. The zoo called Nigeria is a corrupt establishment. A new government of Nigeria is in power, and the sufferings of the indigenous populations have even skyrocketed. How long will Nigerians complain to have a working system? Why not seek for a conference for referendum? Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. Bye-bye for now.